What's up, everybody? We're back with our E3 coverage. We're here now, about 30 minutes away from the Ubisoft press conference. We have the pre-show up here right now. I'm back with my friend again, PixelRadioTV. How you doing, man? How's everything treating you after that Square Enix conference?
Had a nice little break. Was not able to eat. I'm still waiting for that maybe after the conference of Ubisoft. But yeah, I'm ready to jump in already. Got everything ready for this conference. So
Mm-hmm.
let's hype up.
Yeah. I just wanted to start with some spicy stuff. You think we're gonna see anything at Nintendo here? Like last year, we got the Rabbids. That was pretty cool. Not what I was expecting at all last year. Heartwarming at the same time when we had the dev in the audience, tearing up, seeing Miyamoto and his CEO uh praising him for the game. Do you think we'll see some more stuff like that?
It definitely deserves another chance, another game for the Rabbids and Mario game. If they don't do the same style game, I would like them to see them do something different. Maybe an RPG type game like Super Mario RPG, but with
Oh
rabbits.
yeah, that'd
That
be
would be
cool.
cool. I wouldn't even be surprised if they use a different company this time as a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Maybe give Mario and Rabbits a little bit of time to prepare for the next game, to
Mm-hmm.
give it a year more or so.
Right. Yeah, I mean, after the reception of Mario Rabbids, like it was surprisingly well received. I'm happy for that because that just means more collabs in the future. I think my expectations are set to like maybe some DLC or something like it, something small, just to let everybody know, like, hey, there's still this collab going on. Uh, who knows? Maybe we see like another Nintendo IP being used at Ubisoft. Who knows? We saw Donkey Kong in some DLC. Maybe we get like a little Donkey Kong edition in
That
Tropical
would be
Freeze or
great.
something.
That would be great. Donkey Kong, Star Fox. There's gonna probably be some Star Fox hype this year with F-Zero and stuff.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, could make sense for them to use a different IP from Nintendo.
for sure.
I hope it's not another tactical game like before. I think it's okay for them to do that with Mario and Rabbids, but I don't want to see every IP turn into that.
Hmm. Right. Yeah, I want to see something different. Yeah, I am with you on that. Let me move on to something that also came from the Walmart leak. Praise be to Walmart for all these freaking juicy leaks. At the same time, I'm kind of mad at them because it's probably why E3 is not as good this year. I don't know. But we got Splinter Cell on that list. It's been a while since we've seen Splinter Cell. We did have a Ghost Recon crossover with Splinter Cell, with which was very well received. It was like an event, very cool. When I heard that news, made me wish I had Ghost Recon at the time. But I
Hmm.
know I remember at the time I was like not, I didn't have a lot of time, so I'm excited. I think it's time. People love Splinter Cell. I love Splinter Cell. I would love to see that come
Definitely,
back.
it's time for it to come back. I was really surprised it wasn't in the Microsoft show. That would have
Mm-hmm.
been the perfect teaser. It
Mm-hmm.
didn't need to be long. It just needed to be a quick teaser that it's alive, and then excuse me, and then use that opportunity to show more here in this in Ubisoft, maybe some actual gameplay. Which is why I'm on a little bit of a fence of why if it'll actually be shown, just because they
Mm-hmm.
didn't do that. But there's still hope. There's still hope that it might show up.
Cool. My only request is that they have Michael Ironside as Sam Fisher, because that's like his iconic voice. Like he's got that nice buttery like grizzly voice. I love it so much. Like it's iconic for that character. And I hope he comes back. He was voicing Sam Fisher in the Ghost Recon thing, so I'm hoping they actually got him back for this possible Splinter Cell game.
Yeah, I don't actually know who they used for the Ghost Recon game. I didn't actually hear the
It
voice
it
for
it
that
was
that
Sam
part.
Fisher. It was confirmed to be
It was
Sam
him.
Fish. I mean, not Sam. Michael
No.
Ironside.
Okay.
Michael Ironside. Yeah.
So yeah, if they have him on board for that little snippet, they must have him on board for the next game if that's a thing.
I really hope so, because that voice actor made that character, honestly. So let's move on to something that we're probably for sure we're gonna see. Like, I'd be surprised if we didn't. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So this was leaked about a, I guess a week ago,
Yes,
maybe a little bit less. Uh, Confirmed to be in Greece. What do you think about that? I think it's a cool scenario. I think.
absolutely. It's probably my favorite time period and mythology era.
Hmm.
Them doing a Spartan style Assassin's Creed it intrigues me as well.
They
Because you
did a
could
nod to that in the
probably
little teaser. They did like a 300 like this is Sparta. Like he did the
yeah.
kick. And I was like, "Oh,
If they
dude, that's
do a
cool."
whole 300 battles, wars, maybe large scale battles, um, that would be really cool. I want them to continue some of the historic stuff that they did with the last game.
Yeah, that
I
was
think
really
there was
really
like a
cool.
mode where it taught you the lore into the background of the city and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um, so I want them to continue that as well.
So I might be in the minority with this, but I kind of hope they go back to like the real world like story. I don't know if they've been continuing that in the past ones, but like I know they've been going light on it. From what I
Hmm.
remember, the last Assassin's Creed play game I played was Unity, and they were really
Hmm.
downplaying it there. Like I really loved that story where it was going. I want to see more of that. Like I'm kind of sad that they I mean, I get it. People like just this being in the Assassin's Creed world, but like I was really interested in like the Abstergo stuff, and wanted to see where that's going.
It's definitely one of those things that has a bad, sour taste with a lot of the people with Assassin's Creed, mainly because it's been kind of a tease of where they're going with that.
Hmm.
Um, no, everyone, I think after the second or third game, everyone expected um, to either see a more modern day approach of what's going on, like maybe a game of its own or something that would actually give you more story points on those characters in the modern day.
Hmm.
And which each game it seems to be just very partial. I'm wondering where that story goes, where it's going to either conclude or continue, or what's going on.
I feel like we need like a new like protagonist in the real world, because since we lost the protagonist back in Assassin's Creed 3 at the end, spoiler alert, he dies to save the
Hmm.
world. Uh, I'm hoping to see more of that. Like maybe there's like a descendant or something like that that's also linked to the assassins or the Templars. They've done cool things like that too. Uh, I want to see
Yeah.
something like that back again. I need that lore. I want that lore and the world. Like it's really cool. I got a little bit giddy like with the Watchdogs where like there's actually Abstergo employees in that game. That's kind of cool how like the worlds are linked. I haven't played Watch Dogs for myself. Like I'm I just never got into the series, I guess. But when I heard about that, like I was like, man, we need to see some of that again. The real world story.
Yeah, would actually be fine with Watch Dogs actually taking that mantle and maybe diving into that side of the universe, I guess. Maybe with the next Watch Dogs. Um, them not doing a complete game about that, but maybe half the game is about looking into the Templars and stuff like that. That would
How
be pretty
cool
neat.
would that be? How cool would that be? I think that would really make that game so much better if it was, they had the Assassin's Creed tie-in.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we can go into Watch Dogs as the next topic. Do you think we'll see some Watch Dogs at this press conference? It's like they're one of their hugest IPs now. We had Watch Dogs 2. Was that last year or the
Yeah,
year before?
it was shown I think the year before, but I think it came out last year. I expect DLC. If anything, I don't expect the next Watch Dogs 3.
Hmm.
Um, just because I that's a really big open world game, and Although Ubisoft obviously proves that
Ubisoft
they
is
can.
really good at doing yearly stuff. I mean, look at
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed.
Far
That's a
Far
huge open
Cry,
world game.
Assassin's Creed, they're known to do this stuff quick every year.
Hmm.
But
And
to give them a
they're
little more
not bad
time to
either.
flesh out Watch Dogs a bit would be cool.
Hmm. Maybe we'll see like a little like a mini expansion or something to Watch Dogs. That's as high as my expectations go. I don't believe we'll see like a Watch Dogs 3 or anything, but maybe some DLC, maybe I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
How about Ghost Recon? You think we'll see like maybe more Ghost Recon content or something?
If I don't know if the ending teaser of that was Splinter Cell, where else can you go with DLC on that? If a second game isn't ready for that, like a full game, I don't know what they would show in this conference.
Maybe we'll see like
Um,
another tie-in. Like remember the Predator tie-in? Maybe we'll see something neat like that. Maybe we'll see aliens or something. I don't know. We'll see something crazy. I don't know. Maybe
Listen,
Jason Voorhees or
that game
something.
has gone a little bit wild. No
And I
pun
love it. I
intended.
love what they're doing with that.
uh, but yeah, I mean, good for them if they continue to support it a little longer.
Hmm.
Um, but I would like to
I
give
know it's
that
been
game a
well
little
received.
rest. Yeah, yeah, it's a good game to jump in, have fun.
For sure, for sure. I'm seeing some For Honor here in this pre-show thing. Do you think we'll see some more For Honor, like maybe some more DLC or something like that? I know it's
And
not doing the best, but you know, I have the game. I love the game. I didn't play it very long, unfortunately, because Breath of the Wild came out like a month after that, and then you know that game just died completely for me. But
yeah,
super cool concept. Like maybe we'll see some new kind of eras or something like that. Maybe like a huge expansion in the works or something like that.
yeah, it's one of those games that unfortunately it did drop down after a couple months. It definitely needs another redemption. Maybe some new modes and stuff to do in that game. If they're going to continue that as a singular project and just advance it, what you said with new eras and stuff would be cool. That is, if they don't already have a part two in the mix, getting ready for that. Um, but yeah, if they do support it, that's good for them. I do want this game to live a little longer, whether that be in a sequel or DLC for the same game. Kind
Right,
of what
right.
they did with Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six did get a redemption as well,
Mm-hmm.
and if they can do that with Rainbow Six, why not For Honor?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Rainbow Six, you think we're gonna see some more Rainbow Six Siege? Maybe some new maps
Yeah,
or like DLC or something like that?
Rainbow Six is their cash cow right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how great that game is being received and how many players are out there, streamers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Got a couple people who stream on my chat now that game all the time,
Yeah.
and it's if they want to continue getting that cash from that game, more DLC, more maps would make sense. Yeah.
What I would want more than anything is a story mode, just because I'm so used to Rainbow Six having like this cool like political story sometimes that goes into like something I really wanted. A few E3s ago, I think like 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know, maybe a little less than that, but do you remember when they announced Rainbow Six Patriots?
Yes.
I want that.
uh,
That's what I want. That
uh,
looked so cool.
that's my favorite style of Rainbow Six. It's
Me
definitely how I got into Rainbow Six back in the
I
day.
mean, I got
I
into Rainbow Six back when it was Rainbow Six 3 on the original Xbox, back when it was like the one of the first games with Xbox Live. I played that so much. Like that game was so fun to play, you know, the campaign cooperatively. You had the terrorist hunt, you had the multiplayer,
Mhm.
like it was just this nice package, just like so fun. And I would love to see, you know, like a campaign come back,
It's definitely what I want. I don't know if it would be successful anymore in in this world,
which is a shame.
where everything's very fast-paced, multiplayer stuff. Um, it's a good success that Rainbow Six has now with Siege. So them doing a second Rainbow Six game to compete against it kind of does not make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
But we can dream. I'm hoping
That's
one
one
day
of my
they'll go
dreams.
back.
I need that story. I need. Give me that co-op story. You know, let me play online with my friends. Let us like just do like this cool campaign. That'd be so cool. You know, I really liked the Rainbow Six Vegas Part 1 and 2. Like those were really good. They had decent stories.
Hmm.
We need to go back to that. But you know, whatever keeps Rainbow Six relevant, you know, I'm for. And if this multiplayer is what's keeping it relevant, I guess I'm for it. Just because that IP is just it's very good. I personally have not played Rainbow Six Siege, but I've heard nothing from good things. My brother plays it. He loves it. It's very cool. But gotta have this story.
Hmm. I agree. It's my favorite part.
So how about that Skull and Bones? Are we gonna see
Oh
that?
man.
We're definitely gonna see that. So for those of you who don't know, Skull and Bones is basically the sailing and boat sections from Assassin's Creed 3 and 4 as its own full game, basically. And that concept, like, it was so in depth in those games. Uh, it makes so much sense for this to be a thing. I just hope it's not another Sea of Thieves kind of thing. I really hope it's full of stuff to
Mm.
do. It looks great. It looks like a fun multiplayer game. I'm
I,
hopeful of what we're gonna see today with that. I hope it's good. Hope it's good.
I believe it's still a 5v5 or something like that.
Mhm.
A bolt battle game. It's I think after the reactions of what they got last year, that's why they've been quiet.
Mhm.
I think they're trying to work into more into that game.
Mhm.
We'll see if that shows up this year if it's ready.
Mhm.
Um, it neat concept. We'll see if they can execute it right.
Mhm. Will the Kraken reveal itself in this in today with Skull
Oh
and
man,
Bones? Will we fight the Kraken?
we saw a Kraken, didn't we, in the
Yeah,
trailer?
we did. We did. I'm
Uh,
hoping he reveals himself again.
that would be a cool multiplayer feature if all of a sudden a Kraken shows up and wreaks havoc between both teams. That that's a neat idea.
Mhm. So we are about 15 minutes away. I think we can move over to Dreams. You have any dreams for Ubisoft?
Yeah, they have a long list of IPs that I can dream about having them come back. The big one that will probably be here, Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Mhm.
That looks like a stellar game. It's really super how they got the technology to be open world the way that they're going.
Mhm.
It
I've
looks
seen the
very large
original
scale.
Beyond Good and Evil. It looks like a good game. I feel bad that I missed out on that. I should play that.
It's a different game from that. From what it looks, way
Mhm.
larger in scale. With extra, planetary travel and all that stuff. So I want to see a little more where that's going. I still don't think it's ready. I think
My
there's still
fear,
like 2 more years for that or so.
my
Um,
fear is that we're not gonna see anything. They're just gonna go radio silent. It's like, hey, we're working on it. That's my fear. I want to see something. Like, I want to see like a new kind of like cinematic trailer because I really like what they showed. I wouldn't mind getting something else like that.
mhm. Depends on what else they have on the plate right now that they can show today. If they have plenty of games to show, then it would be a good idea for them to have Beyond Good and Evil rest a bit.
Okay,
Um,
I think we'll see something from them. I think I'm fairly confident we'll see something. Uh,
yeah.
let's go into one of my dreams. We'll start low because I got a couple of them. Uh, can we get a new Rayman game, please? New Rayman. I
Yes.
love Rayman.
Yeah, they're a lot of
Please.
fun.
He used
I
to
could see
be
that.
Ubisoft's mascot. He needs to come back. I loved Rayman Origins and Legends. I wouldn't mind seeing something else like that, but can we get a new 3D game? You know, like can we get like a Rayman coming back? Maybe even the collab with Mario. You know, I think he would fit great into that world. I mean, he's already in the with Rabbids, so it would make sense. Maybe tie that in to where the rabbits lead Mario and his friends to Rayman, and they
Uh-huh.
help him with whatever help that Rayman needs at the time. I think
Okay.
platformer meets platformer. I don't know.
Rayman meets Mario. That makes
Yeah,
sense. If they're doing it part two,
Rayman
that
meets
would be
Mario
excellent
and
reveal.
Cappy.
Oh man, what?
Can
That's
we get a
crazy.
platformer? That would be make E3 for me. Like if we saw, because Rayman
Oh
is one of
yeah.
my favorite franchises from Ubisoft. It's just I love Rayman. Such a fun game. I
Yeah.
love that they went back to the platformers with Origins and Legends. I wouldn't like. I'd be happy with just like a Rayman Legends 2 or something like that, because those were very well designed platformers on the level of close to like Tropical Freeze or something.
I definitely think Rayman will show up, at least in some way, this show.
Mhm.
I think it's time.
Mhm. Definitely need to bring him back. He is a beloved character from that uh from Ubisoft, and I I have like this kind of disdain for the rabbits just because they kind of killed him. The rabbits became so popular that Rayman
True.
just kind of ceased to exist for a long time.
It's true.
So I have this kind of hate for the rabbits because of that.
They are hilarious though.
They are hilarious. I hate them, yet I love those cute little bastards. How about you? You got any other dreams?
Oh yeah, I got plenty. We might not even have time for them all.
That's fine. That's fine.
So I'll knock out two games and see which one you would rather talk about. Let's put in a new Child of Light game. I want to see more indie games from them like that.
Yes,
And
yes.
Prince of
Bring
Persia.
Nobuo
I
Uematsu back for the soundtrack too.
want to see a new Prince of Persia.
Yes, that is my hugest dream. Give me Prince of Persia. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. We
It's
we haven't
time.
seen Prince of Persia since 2008's reboot, which unfortunately didn't do that well. But like, oh man, we need to see Prince of Persia again. The prince needs to return. That
Yes.
is my absolute favorite franchise from Ubisoft, Prince of Persia. I played so much of the original
Hoping
trilogy. Such a good game.
I'm hoping that they have enough teams to cover it, since the Assassin's Creed team is obviously working on something already.
Make it tie into
Uh,
Assassin's Creed like they were originally gonna do. That'd be so cool.
I mean,
Can you imagine like the
that
prince's
would
like
be a good
family like
reveal.
leads to the assassins or something like that? Oh my goodness.
We'll
I
see.
would
We'll
love that
see.
so much. Oh man.
Either
I,
way, whatever they do with Prince of Persia, it would be a great reaction from the crowd, and gamers around, for that to show up in this show. Even if
mhm.
it's a year and a half away or so, just to have that it's still alive kind of moment. That'd be
Jeez,
cool.
oh. I played so much of the original trilogy. Like that Sands of Time mechanic is so good. Rewinding, the platforming is so good in those games. Like I love those like uh parkour like sections with the time manipulation. So good, so good. We need. I think with the technology we have today and the graphical fidelity we have today, we can see a really good Prince of Persia game.
Hmm.
Like I would love to see Prince of Persia in some form. Like I'll even take a remaster. Hell, if that's what it
Yeah,
takes for them to like see
I'll,
if Prince of
I'll,
Persia is still
I'll dive
popular,
back into a remaster.
I would give them my money for a remaster just to let them know, yes, we want more of the Prince. But yeah, yeah. How about another dream? You got another
I'll
one for
throw
me?
in two more. One for sure is going to be on there. It's not a dream, but I just want to get it out of the way because I know it's going to be in the show. The Crew, the new Crew game is
Oh yeah, yeah, the
finally coming
driving
out
game.
this
Like,
month. Later this month on the 28th, I believe.
hmm
So they're definitely going to show that. Again, it's not my dream or anything, but I did want to knock that name out for anybody who's a racing fan. Um, my last dream, I guess, would be bring back Brothers in Arms.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you think
Brothers in Arms
I
has
don't know if
great
that'll
stories.
happen just because there's so much competition with the World War II stuff right now.
Yeah,
Because
but I think
like Battlefield.
Ubisoft can do something unique story-wise. They like to reboot or refresh their franchises every once in a while, and
Mm-hmm.
like Wildlands was a great mix or change for that franchise. I think they could do something with Brothers in Arms that's different
Yeah,
and
I love that
maybe pretty cool.
tactical shooter. It's a really good. It's also a really good franchise to like tell stories too. I think they could tell a
Yeah.
really cool story with the Brothers in Arms franchise.
Imagine a open world Brothers in Arms kind of thing
That'd be
where
really
you don't
cool.
know what you're gonna run into and Nazis around the corner at any time and wow, great stories everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. So we are 5 minutes away, like T minus 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Very cool. The hype's
Does
going
your
up.
chat have anything?
Hype's going up. Huh?
Does your chat have any ideas or hype?
I've got one comment here. I really Outsider Life says I really hope for Mario and Rabbids 2 the minions attack. That'd be kind of funny. The minions and
Oh
Rabbids,
my
that'd
god,
be chaotic. I would. I'm not a fan of the minions, but
too much,
I
too
would like
much,
that. I would like that. That would be
too
cool.
much.
It's chaotic
Mario
enough
would
for it
go
to work.
bonkers. Mario would go bonkers. No, I can't handle this. I'm out.
What about like a Mario and Rabbids like DLC where like Cappy's and then you can like use Cappy to like take over like a unit or something on the map?
Yeah, Cappy could be something that they introduce.
That'd be
Maybe even
interesting
some of
mechanic.
the other power-ups that Mario does.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe bring back the Flood unit from Sunshine,
Tanuki Mario.
um, Tanuki. Yeah, bring those into the next game. Play around with the different outfits and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see. I think I am all out of dreams. You have anything else you wanted to talk about before the show begins? We got 4 minutes to go.
No, I mean, I got one person in chat saying that how is UB gonna kick this off if maybe some parkour stuff is gonna come up on what type of parkour game do you think is gonna come out
I think
other
they'll
than
start off with
Assassin's
like
Creed?
Just Dance or something, like they usually do.
Yeah, it just stands will definitely be here. Steep might be here as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I wonder if they'll bring back the same actress again this year. I know they didn't have her last year. I forgot her name, but
Aisha Taylor. Yeah, 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 yeah. I hope they bring her back. People love her. She has like this energy about her that the crowd really seems to like.
yeah, I
Though
really
I did
enjoyed her.
I did like what they did like last year with bringing the CEO and Miyamoto and stuff. That was cool. But yeah, I think Aisha Taylor should come back.
Look, they have a brawl-looking game showing on right now.
Yeah, looks like a fan made game almost.
That's cool.
This looks like
I mean,
something you
it's
would
good that
see.
they're getting it out of the way here, though.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got
That's it with my
2 minutes.
franchises. I mean, the last one I can
I'm
think
tapped
of
out.
is not a big hype is Settlers. I don't, Settlers and Anno. I know are big RTS type games that people like, but I don't know if it deserves a spot in this conference. Maybe a quick trailer or something. But
Hey man, if it'll make
those
somebody
two
happy, I'm
franchises
all
are
for
pretty
it.
cool. Yeah.
So I got a comment in chat. Anime Lover says he's hoping for a Far Cry Collection edition that has like all 5 games remastered or something. That'd be cool. Far Cry 5 is definitely very popular. 5 sold very well. I feel like I need to get that game. It looks like a lot of fun, but I just haven't had enough time, you know?
Yeah, last I looked, I think all five might be in most of the stores already that you can play.
Mm-hmm.
PSN, Xbox, Steam. I could see them doing a sale for that, maybe this week or so, so people can play. I don't expect Far Cry to show up this year, just because it's.
I'm
I'm
expecting
not
at
gonna
least some
say
DLC.
can't because they tend to do a yearly thing on that, but um, it's not something I'm expecting, and I feel like we would have got a leak or something about it. Far Cry tends to be a very leak a game that everybody finds
Yeah.
out before conference.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, so we're less than a minute away. I'm gonna start bringing up the volume here. just for that countdown to go. So, guys, let me know if you want it any louder, any lower. Let me know how the audio is.
Enjoy the conference.
I'm gonna put mine to about a half for now. I thought earlier in this show I saw a friend of mine that was on, that's a streamer. I think she was
Cool.
on one of these cutscenes.
That's exciting. Welcome back, welcome
go
back.
back and look.
Hashtag UBE3, lots of love from everyone here.
All the love. And don't forget the post show. After the main show, we have exclusive
Skyhawk is
gameplay
waiting
from
for the
Division 2.
Ubisoft
Definitely don't wanna
cringe.
miss this.
Enjoy the show.
There will
They're
be
pretty good at that
moments.
cringe. Ubisoft is
Yeah,
they got that cringe charm.
Great thing about Ubisoft is that there are cringe moments, but they keep you motivated to see what else they might have. It's kind of an entertaining show sometimes. Alright, we're all in now.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
On online at home, we cannot wait to show you what we have today, and I can promise you, it's more interesting than a keychain. Oh. Too soon, maybe? Too soon? I don't know, up in the balcony, are you guys ready? Yes!
Down on the main floor. Are you
It
guys
better be.
ready?
Let's go, players! All right, everybody at home, are you ready? Yes, we're just gonna assume that they're ready.
Yeah, we're gonna see Assassin's Creed for sure, dude.
Well, if you're ready for the biggest biggest show in gaming, then let's start the show.
Let's do it!
Let's do
I
it.
wonder what press conference just gave a keychain.
I think it was the leak from Ubisoft. They showed an Assassin's Creed keychain.
Okay. I thought they were poking fun on one of the other press conferences.
No.
Oh, there's the Odyssey.
Yeah, I saw it.
I could also expect the Trials to be here, by the way.
Oh yeah, huh? That's popular.
Wonder if they'll do more of the Far Cry arcade thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too. This looks like Just Dance.
Yeah, get it out of the way, you know. It tends to be their like opening thing, like you know. Put
It's
on
got
the
a lot
show
of
there.
energy.
A panda though.
I like the panda. That panda's got that. I don't know. I like the panda.
Like he's staring into my soul, making me want to dance.
It's contagious. Oh my god, really?
Let go. Will we hear Despacito?
Well, we just heard it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it looks
Everybody
like
in
it's Just Dance 2019 probably.
there. That guy's not having it. They wouldn't have Milo in this show. That's the last person you would see in this.
Yeah. At least they look like they're having fun, the performers.
One in chat is like, this is the run-up for the announcement about a new Candy Crush clone. I got a new follower. Thank you. The Iron Dan man. Much appreciated. Thank you for passing by.
Well, at least they're saying, hey, coming in October. Get out of the way. That's all we need
Will
to
it
see.
be on the Wii?
Oh my
You know
god.
that game last year?
Yeah,
came out on the
it
Wii?
did come out on the Wii. That's crazy. Nah, dude, it has to be on the Switch. They have to give it up now. With how well the Switch is selling.
and Wii.
Oh my god.
On everything. Alright. Pretty good opener.
As expected. What do we have here? Oh, this looks like Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah, it's got that feel. Got that graphic style too.
I recognize the ship.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Awesome. I expected this to be
Nope,
the end
there's a
again.
pig.
The crew is
Cool,
dead
cool.
drunk in my sick bay. After eating your miraculous space chili.
Well, I have no idea what you mean. Our food is healthy and invigorating.
Captain to crew, dead monkey in the crow's nest. I repeat, monkey down. Else space chili strikes again.
Copy that, Cap.
The monkey cracks me up, man.
Bet we
Yeah,
could
man, I
use
love
our
'em.
space chili to overclock our engines.
Negativo, mi amor. Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. The key ingredient to good cooking.
What? This ship has a voice.
Is that the pig from the first game?
No, I think it's just a race. So I think this is a different one.
Okay.
in the water. I repeat. Main engines are cursed. Nox, come in. What have we got on the scanners?
Jack shit. Nada. Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Hold off!
Lock down the bacon. Give me auxiliary engines.
Right.
Deploy shield to pick up out now.
This is the kind of stuff I want to see in this game. Like deep stories going on.
Holy crap.
Gods protect us.
What the hell? Oh, dead.
What are we going into? Oh shit. Oh shit. You're fucked. You're fucked. Turn around. Save yourself. Did she just put on a disco fucking ball dress?
I think you might be a few seconds behind me, actually.
Yeah, I'm like maybe 5 to 8 seconds, I think. Not too far. Not as bad as last time.
Oh. Okay, well, that was interesting.
Oh, it's Jade. Oh, snap. Oh, not good anymore.
Evil.
She went beyond evil.
Hello, I'm Gabrielle Schrager, narrative director.
And I'm Guillaume Brunier, senior producer.
Is this a prequel though? I can't remember if they said that this was a prequel or not.
I can't remember
Space
either.
Opera, Beyond Good and Evil 2, a game full of wonder, emotion, danger, and high-stakes drama. Last year, you all
Welcome
saw
back
the
on
enigmatic
stage,
green-eyed
guys.
Captain Dakini leading the legendary crew of the Gada on a quest to discover the location and the mystery behind a deep space artifact known as Moksha.
But Dakini has since gone missing.
Yeah, Mikey, I thought it
is
was
now
a prequel
captain of
too.
the Gada, and she's leading
But
a crew into
maybe,
deep,
maybe not. We'll see.
unexplored space beyond System 3, when they come face to face with their nemesis.
Fans will have recognized a ferocious young Jade.
Well, it seems like it is a prequel.
And
The
Paige
way
is
they're
back
emphasizing a
as the
ferocious
incorrigible
young
chief cook of
Jade.
the Gada.
I knew I
So maybe
recognized
just
him.
Two other
a little younger.
officers, Uma,
Yeah.
the holistic chief medic, and Callum, our chief engineer. And all of these legendary characters
Wonder
will be
what their
playing a
relationship
major
is
role
though,
in
because
our prequel.
he obviously knew who she was.
Today, we are proud
So,
to represent our growing
how far
production team
back do they go,
in
I guess?
Montpellier, Barcelona, Bordeaux, and Sofia. Thanks, everyone, for making it happen.
So, a release window?
Thank you. Thank you for them.
Thank you. Thank you for them.
In BGE2, you are a space
Hmm.
pirate captain.
Too soon,
in a
man, too
distant
soon.
galaxy near the end of the 24th century. At this year's E3, we will be showcasing a new behind closed doors demo, offering a first look at our major
Behind
location,
closed
the
doors.
sacred city of Ganesha.
Oh.
Now, let's take a look at our first pre-alpha gameplay footage.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I thought they were gonna hide that from us.
Ganesha is a metropolis filled with sacred temples, beautiful gardens, and bustling shops.
Ganesha City.
But it's also a darker underworld, rife with dirty bars and dangerous back alleys.
Come on, give me a
Okay,
direct feed.
it's
Don't
an action-adventure
record the
RPG
screen. Come
that
on.
You can play alone or with your friends in co-op.
I hate when
From
they do
the
that shit.
intimate interior of a hidden temple to the very edge of the galaxy, fight on the ground and in space
Come on,
at
get close.
massively different
Come on,
scales.
direct feed,
And
please.
all of this
Seamlessly. What you will be seeing at E3 this year is only a very small part of a much larger open universe we are
What?
creating.
Oh, I thought she was
A
flying. I'm
universe we
like,
are
what the
also
fuck?
building with our fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
On my max volume, enemy lover. I can't make it any louder. Oh wait, no,
With Beyond
just a
Good
little
and
bit.
Evil 2,
There you go.
we want
Thought I was
our
at max.
community
There you
to
go.
participate in a way that's never been done before through the Space Monkey program.
The volume is
We
on
want
the
our
player,
fans
by the
and
way.
people
Here.
all over
Yeah.
the world to really be a part of creating the game. So today, we are issuing an open invitation for people all over the world to contribute their ideas, music,
Is this real
artworks, and
gameplay or
create
is this
original
Watch Dogs
content
like
that
gameplay?
players will experience as they
That's a
explore
good
don't
the
know.
world of Beyond Good and
We
Evil
don't
2.
know.
And there is
The alpha
literally
can
a
always
universe
change.
of ways for artists to express themselves, from giant frescoes to murals, street art, music, radio content,
Yeah,
and
definitely
much
curated.
Oh,
Forefront
sorry.
of community
Hate when that
collaboration,
shit does that.
Hit Record. And here, to tell us more, is their founder, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, hit record. I know who hit record. Yeah, leave it. This guy. It's Robin.
Yeah, it's Robin. What's he doing here?
Fucking Robin. He's the owner of that company.
So thanks,
Oh,
thanks
shit.
guys. Thanks Guillaume, and thanks Gabrielle. It's really good to be here. I'm super excited to do this. For those of you who don't know, Hit
Weird,
Record is this
collaboration,
thing I've been making
but
for a long, long
okay,
time. It's
sure.
really dear to me, and it's a place where people all over the world work together on short films or music or art, all kinds of projects. This is the first time we're making stuff that's going to go into a video game.
He's here to consume
So
everyone's
it's a little
soul.
bit different than other like creative platforms that you can find on the internet. Because the point of Hit Record, it isn't just to post and promote stuff that you've made on your own. The point is to collaborate. So, like when we're making music for Beyond Good and Evil 2, it's not just going to be a thing like a contest where people submit songs and then we pick one or two of them and we put them in the game. We're going to be really making the songs together. And the same goes for the visual assets that we'll be creating. So whether you're a writer, a musician, an illustrator, if you're a pro-level artist, or if you're just someone who really cares about Beyond Good and Evil and that world and you love it and you
That's
want to be
what
a part
that
of it,
company's
there's
all
going to be
about.
ways for you
Just
to contribute.
collaborations.
Our first creative
So
challenges
since this
are
is such a
live
big,
as of,
huge
like, now.
game,
Someone's at
they're
my
looking
office pushing the
for
button,
outside
like,
help,
very
basically, is what they're
nervous.
saying.
You guys are doing great. And yeah, so come to our site, check out the Beyond Good and Evil 2 page at hitrecord.org, and that's it. Go do that shit. Thanks.
Go do that shit. It's a neat idea.
Record's approach to community collaboration
And
is
resources
inspiring,
people
and
who
we're
are
incredibly happy
like
to be
really
working with
inspired
Joseph
about
and his
Beyond
team.
Good
And
and
we
Good
really
and Evil.
can't wait to see what the community creates, so let's do it.
Me too.
We will be showcasing some of this content at our very first dedicated community event, the BG Fest, which will take place in Montpellier this fall. Thanks,
Because it could be
everyone. Have a
anything
great
from music
E3.
to art,
Thank you!
animation.
cool.
You can
That's cool.
collaborate on anything. Yeah, they get paid, and they get exposure and stuff. It's basically collaboration. It's contracted work, basically. So
What do we got here?
whatever you use on there, they
Rainbow
pay you
Six?
for that.
What's up, everyone? My name is Justin Kruger, community developer on Rainbow Six Siege. And I'm here today to talk about our community.
Sorry.
Our community that inspires us and drives us every single day. The Siege team back in Montreal has actually been
Go
so
stand
inspired
Rainbow Six.
by seeing
This
all
is
the
for you.
millions of people playing our game every single day. Over the past 2.5 years. We've actually absolutely loved seeing our community grow, and I'm excited to announce today that the Rainbow Six Siege community is now 35 million players.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
Show me something that'll make me part of that
I wish
number.
I could hug every single
Holy
one of you, but I
shit.
don't know if my arms are big enough to hug every single one of you. That would take a long time as well. As you can see, as the community grows, so does the game. And as you can see behind me, Team Rainbow has recruited the Italian GIS operators, Maestro and Alibi. Actually, this image represents 10 seasons, 40 operators, and 19 maps that is all free in-game. And if you want to get to know all of these guys a little bit better, you can play Operation Parabellum, which is playable right now. And if you want to see them in action at the top of their game, tune into the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, kicking off on June 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The world's biggest esport teams will be competing for 6 months of intense Rainbow Six action. And that's just one of the many
18.
ways to enjoy competitions.
That's like
for
maybe at the
Rainbow
end of
Six.
E3.
The 6th major is just around the corner and will be hosted in Paris this August.
Or past
Our Pro
E3
League finals
probably.
will then take us to Brazil in November. Yeah, Brazil. And then the 6th Invitational will once again be the pinnacle of Rainbow Six, taking place in Montreal in February 2019. Yeah. So, whether you're a player or just a fan of esports, there really is no better time to get into Rainbow Six esports. And with the growth of the game, the community, and the esports teams, we wanted to take a moment to reflect on some of our most influential players. Today, I'm excited to unveil a sneak peek at an upcoming documentary that is focused on a few familiar faces who took their love for Siege to the next level. Without further ado, here's the first look at Another Mindset.
Okay. I was hoping he was going to tell us, oh, there's a story mode now.
That is like
Old school Rainbow Six is back.
Because,
Yeah.
it brought Siege to
Play
me.
as any one of these characters, etc., etc. Oh well.
I've been doing this for what? Since year 1, season 1, right? And I failed failed, and then finally we started.
Mikey's like, it's an amazing game that I own but never play.
Eu recebi sorriso, uma lágrima,
It's a fun game to
sorriso
watch at least.
de uma
I
das
enjoy
pessoas que eu
watching
nunca
my
vi na minha
friends
vida,
play
que eram
every
torcedores
once in
da
a while.
BD.
I haven't seen much on it actually. I need to maybe if it goes on sale or something, I'll buy
It's a
it.
very like Counter-Strike type game, so it's quick
And
matches.
problem is I'm not a competitive kind of gamer, so that kind of stuff never appeals to me.
Yeah, if anything, it's very, very competitive. You can't just go in there and not get yelled at. So, it's hard for new players to go in and not be, oh my god, what's going on?
You got this heavy metal going on. What the? Is this Far Cry? Could be Trials.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, there's a bike. Trials has a lot of rocks.
Trials, there we go.
No pain, no gain. This guy looks like he likes America. Or evil
America.
people a lot.
America. Oh man, I know it was staged, but this is so freaking hilarious.
Oh my god. Oh man, if I didn't know it was a joke, that would be fucking hilarious.
Trials is all about crashing with style and getting up again.
Everyone's
Hello.
like, is this guy okay? Should we
That was
clap?
freaking hilarious, dude.
And also Prime Minister of Finland. Now I'm pleased to announce the Trials is back and it's bigger than ever.
Trials Rising.
How big? And ever. Nice, cool location. At Universal Studios.
I think I saw that too.
Alright. I know people hype for this. Like, people love Trials. Disneyland?
Huh?
I don't know if that was Disneyland or not. It definitely looked like it.
I got that vibe from the castle in the background, yeah. Nope, that guy died. That guy died.
Oh yeah. A lot of people die in this game.
Yeah. I like the physics in these games. Eat dirt, taste victory.
No, I'm gonna eat something else today.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's totally fake. That monitor was like so light.
To iconic locations.
He's gonna try to help
Never
clean it
ride
up.
alone, and competition is everywhere. But competition is nothing without the players, and our community has always been pillar of
Worried
Trials.
about it.
In Trials Rising, we work with our players more than ever. To explain more, let me introduce Brad Hill, also known as Professor Fat Shady.
Professor Fat Shady. Oh my god.
Alright.
Slim Shady, Fat Shady.
Alrighty.
You made a mess. Well, thank you, Auntie, and hello, everyone.
Ah, they're gonna get into some gameplay, I guess.
See, OTHC down the front. I see you. I became a fan of Trials because it's challenging, but so rewarding when you overcome something difficult. But I soon realized that a number of players struggled with the harder levels. So in 2013, I created the University of Trials, a YouTube
One thing I'll
channel
give
dedicated
Ubisoft
to
is that
mastering Trials
their
writing.
presenters come out like they
before I
love
go on,
working there, you know?
Ubisoft star
Like,
players,
they're
I want
all
you guys to
really
make some
happy to
big
be
noise
up
right
there
now.
and talking
They've
about
got a
it.
really good energy.
All right. Well, 5 years ago, I was a star player just like them. But when Redlinks began work on Trials Rising, they approached me to design and create all of the tutorial content
Hey,
in
Amy,
the game.
welcome to the show.
It has been an amazing
Thanks for
experience
stopping
me.
by.
But I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, up there, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years. Whether they were track builders,
Rock on, by the way.
streamers,
Rock on.
or speedrunners, each brought something special to help shape this game. Now, if you want to get involved, register online at trialsgame.com for a closed beta happening later this year.
Good.
That's it.
Let's go.
Hey. We're not going to put a big coming soon up here. I think people are going to want to know the release date.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trials Rising will release on February 2019 on PlayStation 4.
Probably
Xbox
Shadow
One,
Drop.
PC,
Come
and
on.
the first time ever also Nintendo
No shadow
Switch.
drop. No.
Oh, that's weird. They usually do the Shadow Drop stuff. Nintendo Switch.
If you are
It's on the
intrigued,
Switch.
come to our booth and we'll show what Trials is about. Crashing
That's
with
cool.
style and getting up again. Let's get out.
Let's go.
Thank you,
Let's
and
go.
everyone have a nice E3.
Ah! The way he yelled. Ah!
Crashing with style and getting up again. I like that.
I like that too, actually. Well said.
I'm digging the Egypt area.
Yeah.
And
Good environment.
definitely the fantasy park, I guess.
Disney knockoff.
Yeah, pretty much. They just put Universal and Disney together, I guess, maybe. Thank you, Stan, for the hype.
The screams.
I think she follows me already, Stan.
Oh man. Oh my god, the scream at the end.
Don't talk about my cheeks that way.
What is this?
It's the next one. What's the bird about? Division, okay.
Okay, Division.
My name is Julian Garrity, and I'm the creative director on Tom Clancy's
As
The
expected,
Division 2.
they needed to talk a little more about this.
On Black Friday, a strain of the smallpox virus was released on dollar bills in New York City. The infection and chaos spread across the nation. 7 months later, the virus has mostly burnt itself out, but America
Bill
is
Gates
tearing itself
warned us
apart.
about this.
Washington, D.C. is at the heart of this battle. Under constant
Remember
threat
that
from
when it
dangerous
happens.
factions, civilians are trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth of society.
And let's have a deep dive. Sell me on this game, because you haven't sold me yet.
Looks like more of the same to me. We'll see. Let's see what this trailer's about.
America.
America.
Where does Abigail stand in the top 10 most American names?
I don't know. It's pretty American though.
Pretty high. Yeah, that's pretty high. Going back to
Oh,
the
that
1700s.
poor horse is starving.
that name. Oh, poor horsey. I am digging the summer time frame of the game instead of the winter.
Yeah.
The world just seems a lot more lively.
Oh,
you know?
poor doggy. Was that doggy or a Bambi? I can't tell. It's so fucked up, I can't tell.
Oh, that's a Bambi. A very small Bambi. Lots of people dead.
No!
Keep moving.
I didn't do anything.
Some of you may believe the rules are unfair. That's too bad.
I like the trailer.
No more talking.
Hasn't sold me, but I like the trailer.
Yeah.
Defy the rules, and there will be consequences.
Let's go. Come on.
Examples will be made.
On your knees. Keep still.
This feels weird. I think this trailer belonged yesterday instead of
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Would have made a better reveal trailer than the little
Yeah.
talking point they had before the
Because
gameplay.
this is a better trailer. Still not sold on it just because I know it's like the same game. Just a, you know, different setting and a different season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of the loot shooter, you know.
We got time to convince me, I guess. A couple months.
Last line of defense for those
Or half a year,
civilians
actually.
and for the country.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to take a bathroom break. Be
Will
right back.
be written by tyrants.
Alright.
If you succeed, history will remember the few brave heroes who fought to save a dying nation. This setting lays the groundwork for a compelling story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians. In The Division 2, Washington, D.C. must prepare for the greatest threat it has ever encountered. To face it, you and your
How do you all
fellow
feel about
agents will
Division?
need to bring your
Have you guys
equipment
played the first one?
and tactical
Have you
abilities
guys enjoyed
to
it? Do
the
you want to
next
see
level.
more?
Once agents reach the end of the main campaign, it's time
Welcome.
to
Thank you
select
for
a
following.
new progression
Welcome to the
path
show, man.
by picking a specialization. It starts with the choice of a signature weapon, powerful and unique weapons that complement the rest of your equipment. As you progress with your specializations, you will not only grow in power, but also unlock additional tools and abilities, including exclusive versions of skills. Specializations enable you to truly complete your own personal playstyle, but also to synergize with other players.
You
and
never
take team
played
play
Division?
even further.
I never picked it up. I think I
Speaking
own it, but I
of
never
teamwork,
actually
I'm
started it.
excited to announce
I know
that for the
friends who are
first
really
time,
hooked on it now,
8 players will
especially
be
after
able to
launch, how it
partner
went.
up to
But
face the
it's a pretty
ultimate
decent
in-game
RPG, I guess,
challenge.
for that fan base.
Raids are coming to
I
the
think
Division
it's
2.
in better line with me than Destiny, in my opinion. One of those games that
Seeing
at
raids.
least has some story. All right, raids. How many people in raids, though?
We learned a lot. We learned a lot from working on the first game. And with the Division 2, we're launching with plans for years of frequent major content updates.
Yeah, I played Division.
Today, we're ready to
I'm not gonna say it wasn't
outline
fun.
our
It was just kind of grindy.
year
It
one.
was kind of a meh
We will be
game.
launching 3 DLCs in the form of episodes. Each one will bring new story.
Yeah, Papa Stan says
areas
the
to
same thing,
explore,
that it's super
and new
grindy and boring.
activities.
That's what everybody
best
got the impression of when it first
All of these
launched.
episodes will
I
be
haven't gotten back
completely
to
free
it to see what
for
it's about
everyone.
now, but some people enjoy now more than before, though.
Yeah, I mean, some people love those kind of games. I mean, look how Destiny does. I mean, this game sold really, really well.
Where's my Division team? Stay tuned after the Ubisoft conference for an exclusive 30-minute deep dive into our playable E3 demo during our post-show. As you can see, they're getting ready right now, and they'll be playing right after the conference
Cool,
is
Akape.
done.
Thanks for supporting Pixel Radio.
Yeah, much appreciated, man. Thank you again.
Until then, remember, this is history's defining moment. Hope for the future lies in you, agents of the Division. Thank you.
America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it'll be because we destroyed ourselves. Abraham Lincoln. This
Washington, D.C. is such a great setting, though. I like. To me,
Oh, this is
that's
another
ground
trailer.
zero, because if
Yeah.
that city doesn't survive, then yeah, you know the rest of America.
March 15th. Okay.
They changed the date. I thought it was February last time I saw it.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I feel like they might have changed the date from yesterday. Oh, rabbits! Rabbits!
You got some rabbits, okay?
Oh, Rayman?
Oh, they're moving like a drum set or something. You can get some live music.
Okay. I mean, Rayman has beautiful music, not gonna lie.
Hi, I'm Xavier Manzanares, lead producer. And it's an honor to be back here 1 year after we announced for the first time and released the game. It was
Mario
incredible.
Rabbids. Okay, okay.
So, as a team, I just wanted to thank all of you for the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you.
Bring the weeping man.
So we also started a year ago to work on a brand new
Bring
adventure.
forth him
And with a brand new
so
hero
he can
as
weep
well,
on stage.
one that we cherish and we love, Donkey Kong. So for
A little
today,
weird echo there.
we wanted to celebrate the upcoming release of the Donkey
Look
Kong
at his pin.
Adventure.
It's Rabbid
What
Peach.
better with music than with Grand
Oh, that's so cute.
our
I want
I
it.
love it. Yeah, I want one
and the
too.
band Critical Hits. So
Are they
please
gonna play some
enjoy.
David Weiss
Thank
kind
you.
of music?
I hope so.
Bring in some
Oh,
Donkey
it's
Kong maybe?
he's the composer.
Oh,
Grant Kirkhope.
okay.
That's so cool.
I'm so sorry, I did not know they had changed your entrance, so I
Changes
apologize.
every day, every second.
Critical Hit. No, I feel like I know Critical Hit from somewhere. From one of the online stuff. I like the world setting. Very Donkey Kong.
DK!
Oh, he's 7. There's a lot of bananas, so come on. Yeah.
Oh, yes!
Alright, let's go. Let's get high.
Oh, they're gonna do the DK rap! Yes! Oh my god, it's Rabid Cranky.
Where is this game going? I mean, it's still Mario because they got the hashtag Mario Rabbids.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so jolly, man. Oh, man.
Oh my god, it's like the intro music from Donkey Kong 64. I love it.
What is this world now, though?
I think it's a
type of game.
I think it's a DK expansion for Mario Rabbids. They had announced this, but I didn't know like if it was out or not. Or...
Yeah, it just might be a DLC, I think. Be great if it's its own standalone thing and maybe a little cheap.
I hope so. Yeah, I saw the little Rabid Roomba thing. I think it's more of the tactical stuff. I think it's just like starring DK, you know? I don't think we're gonna see Mario.
Let's go. Can love this song.
Dude.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Oh, he brought out the bongos.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's coming at the end of this month.
Okay, but is it DLC? Oh, it is DLC.
It's
Okay.
DLC. It's DLC. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle Donkey Kong Adventure.
That said DLC on the next page, though.
Ooh, got some pretty ladies.
Agreed. Oh, I want that tie though.
Yeah, man. I need a Donkey Kong tie. Oh, it's a Donkey Kong 64 theme. Oh, I love it.
I have a little bit of a silence there. Clear off the stage. Are we gonna go into gameplay?
Nope, looks like they're showing Skull and Bones, maybe?
Okay. Good. Let's see what's up with Skull and Bones. How do y'all feel about that Mario Rabbids game, guys?
Super jolly. Super jolly.
I know you all are hyped for that shit.
Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell. They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore.
Oh, we're getting some story for that?
We thought there was no
I mean, the last trailer was kind of story-ish, I guess. But
as fate would have it,
alright.
the tide turned in our favor again. A new wind was at our backs, blowing us straight to heaven.
Will Jack Sparrow reveal himself?
In our
That'd be great, though.
First come, first
Unless you see a Disney logo up there, and no.
It was dog eat dog.
What about Captain Kenway?
We became kings.
What the fuck is that?
The protagonist of Assassin's Creed 4.
Yeah, definitely.
They had their empire. Now it was
That'll
ours.
be paid content, of course.
Fair costume or
became
something.
Friends became enemies.
Yeah.
The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the day was more and more. We were alone at the top of the food chain.
That's a big ship.
Well, we thought we were.
Must have a lot of booty.
In a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And wolves hunt in packs.
I don't know how I feel about this because we know the game is not like this.
Yeah.
World of Skull and Bones, there are soulless empires.
Look at this
There
guy
are
with his
great
stylish
companies,
scarf.
And of course,
Would have
ruthless
made a
pirate
great
games
reveal trailer,
sailing the
but
seas.
we know how the gameplay
But
is.
there are no heroes. Hello, my name is Justin Farron, Creative Director at Ubisoft Singapore. And for the past year, my team and I have been anxiously awaiting this moment to invite you, our fans, to join the hunt here at E3 2018. Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The empire is crushing all those who oppose them. So your next big score? The Indian Ocean, home to the richest trade routes in the world, where merchant ships carry cargo worth over $10 billion a year. And you? You're
When
gonna
was the
steal
last time you went
every
into the
last
Caribbean?
fucking coin.
Do you know that for a fact?
I don't know.
First, you need a target. You pick up intel on a heavily guarded frigate, fat with African diamonds meant for the Grand Mogul of India.
This guy has some attitude.
Will help you claw your way to the top.
It's a scarf,
To
man.
become the pirate that no
It's a
empire can
fucking
take down.
scarf, man.
Second,
Gives you freaking
You
attitude.
must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes, presented to you by Taljid, the fortune teller. Now, fortunes reveal changes in factions, weather, and the trade routes themselves. Today, Taljid reveals favorable winds. That means more merchants to rob, but also more competition. And now I'm proud to share with you the essence of Skull and Bones, a shared
Jeez,
world
scarf,
where
dude.
every player encounter matters.
Dude, it's a scarf.
Will you fight or will you ally? This is what we call the hunting grounds. All right, pirates.
Think he can kick your ass? You
Let's
think
head
that
to the
scarf
hideout. Have a great
gives him
E3.
like plus 10
Nah, I can kick his
power
ass.
or some shit?
I don't know why I would want to, but I could. Pretty confident in that.
Take off that goddamn star.
This hidden pirate.
He's in LA, dude. He needs that scarf. It's hot as fuck over there.
Okay, I didn't expect this part.
You choose the black.
Oh, pirate shanties,
The
yes.
strong winds will boost its speed.
Alright.
Giving its
This is not what I
devastating
expected from the game now.
If they're adding like a story thing, that's gonna be cool.
Choose the right crew and gear for the
Well,
mission
this is
ahead.
probably the port where you see everybody
Yeah.
hanging out.
Demi
And stuff.
cannons are
Okay, cool,
slow
cool.
loading,
Upgrade
but
stuff.
deadly at
Oh,
short range.
I definitely
Rockets
love
are
upgrading
blazing
stuff.
fast and deal powerful damage from every angle.
Take that, Sea of Thieves.
With everything loaded,
Take that.
let's head out.
Your move.
The winds are
They
strong and
definitely
the
gonna
days clear.
capitalize on that. They definitely are benefiting from like not
But also more
releasing
rival pirates out looking for a quick score.
early like they did.
According to your intel, the convoy is sailing past a Portuguese fort, taking advantage of the strong winds.
There she is, with our loot!
That fort is too strong to simply sail past. Its cannons can blast you out of the water. You need to find a way to sneak by before the convoy slips
Alright, I
away.
mean,
Exciting, Captain!
you're selling me on it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, deception
Damn,
is
those
another tool in
graphics
the
are
pirate's
fucking
arsenal.
intense.
Look
I
at all
love
the
it.
freaking people in the ship, dude. We didn't see that at all in Assassin's Creed 4.
Oh, holy shit, I just noticed that. Holy shit.
There's so many freaking people.
I'm sure you have more underneath, below decks.
The frame rate is a little bit alarming though. I hope it's 60 FPS on PC.
Yeah, I feel like it's just the videos they're playing though.
This island provides perfect cover for a surprise attack. Plots the optimal course for an intercept. Rigging your sails for speed. You want to catch your victim off guard.
Man, this game looks good.
So this game is mostly like a 5v5 kind of game stand. So it's,
Pirate
it's mostly
PvP.
multiplayer. So
Oh yeah.
what's those games called, like Tanks of War and Battleships of War or whatever?
Man of War.
Yeah, those type of games. Or World of Tanks, I should say. I'm sorry. Kind of like that, but with ships. Yeah, exactly like World of Warships. There we go. That's the one I was thinking of. Just more piratey kind of scene.
Legendary chest.
The only part I don't like is that during the boarding, it seems like it's just a sequence. I wish you could actually be the one in control of a couple guys or whatever, and actually have a fight.
Has alerted a powerful Portuguese warship.
Maybe Assassin's Creed style or something. On the
Alright
ship.
guys, who wants to join the gutsy pirates?
Handle on your own. Even worse,
Arr.
you could lose your loot.
We gotta find One Piece.
Will ye sing a shanty for us though?
Yes.
That one's with us!
Other captains have answered your call. 4 against 1 should even the odds.
Hey, I'm out there. Look. That Lucas out there. That's my name. I'm out there already.
Yeah, you're part of the gutsy pirates. You're affiliated with us.
Who else was out
The
there?
enemy
Jessica?
strikes first.
Who the fuck is that?
I saw Dan
The first ship goes
and
down.
Matt.
Breaking your formation.
Oh, there's like seagulls flying around and shit, dude.
The Commodore turns his cannons on you. You brace for fire, absorbing the first blow.
Yeah, the mechanics are like so similar to
Your
Assassin's
allies
Creed.
maneuver for position. The Royal Fortune acts as a tank, drawing the Commodore's fire. It unleashes its special ability, Siege Mode. Once anchored, it can fire its cannons without limits. The Jaeger slips into position with its powerful cannon. Its special ability delivers 8 shots in a single blast, increasing the odds for a
Is this Sea of Thieves? No, it's better than Sea of Thieves. This is Skull and Bones. It's based on the Assassin's Creed 4, sailing, pirates and stuff.
I won't say it's exactly like DLCs. It's more of just a multiplayer part.
Bye, Chu. Thanks for the
it's not
host.
like your open world. This is a map that you're on. So you're fighting in this map.
The battle is
part of like you know, just
This is like just way more in depth than that.
New allies into deadly enemies. For there is no honor among thieves.
I'm expecting that once you finish this battle, you reload to the lobby, you resupply, etc., and do it over again and again.
Man, I thought it would have released sooner. 2019, huh?
Could be a fun game. We'll see where the price point lands and
I feel like it should be like a $40 game.
Yeah, definitely the best looking ship battles that you've seen, which is good. That's what Ubisoft has done with the past pirate games.
The digital space.
You're completely safe.
The death die. Oh, this one. I forgot about this.
Transference with a lie wood. Cool.
Yeah, he was part of it. It's been like 3 years since you said anything about this stuff.
Co-founder of SpectreVision. Though we're known for our film content, we're also avid gamers.
That man does not age,
with
man.
Ubisoft was something we had to be a part
It's
of.
Frodo Baggins, everybody.
He does not age.
Transference.
Dude, that guy will never age.
We combine the storytelling techniques of film with the interactivity
I remember
of video
watching
games,
him when I was a little
enabling
kid
us to create
in
this
movies.
unique, deeply
Looks
immersive
like
world
the
with
same
a
guy.
dark and unsettling narrative.
Have you ever dreamed of entering someone else's consciousness, exploring their darkest thoughts and most intimate secrets? With Transference, we're bringing a first-person exploration game into a chilling new dimension.
All these actors working with game companies. Well, the difference is he's actually making a game. He's part of a company making a game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Elijah Wood is a
This
gamer.
fall, in VR and on traditional platforms, we welcome you to uncover the secrets hiding in this mind-bending psychological thriller that will leave you with haunting memories long after you put down the controller. This is Transference.
What's going on?
Alright, we finally get a deep dive in this game.
Okay? Just hold still.
Don't believe his lies.
Are you comfortable? I know this rig's a bit cumbersome, but that's always the way with these new prototypes, huh?
This looks very interesting for a VR game.
And all you have to do is just be. I know things haven't been so great lately, okay? I do. I've been a
Not a fan. I think he's mostly like a producer and creative director kind of stuff.
You should go to sleep.
I think they're like a team of 6 or 7 or
You've
something.
seen how rotten that's gotten, huh? But all that is gonna change. We're all gonna be together. All of our hard work, reverse the process. All of our sacrifices. That's my gift to you. Us.
Help me! Help me! Please!
Being
This
PT
looks
vibes.
good.
Dad?
Super PT vibes.
Why are you doing this?
I'm all for horror games.
Son. I love you with all of my heart.
Cool. Fall 2018.
Now I'm going to kill you.
What platform is it on? PlayStation? Since it's VR?
VRs? I want to say they've said PlayStation already. I don't know about the other ones, but I'm
What
sure
is
it'll
this?
be.
We will sacrifice the world of Atlas to the harvest.
Star Starlink game?
Yeah, I think it might be the Starlink thing. That thing where you have like the toy ship and stuff, like you can put on the controller.
Yeah, it just turned very cartoony, and that ship just looked like one of the toys.
The Legion is growing. There aren't enough of us.
All the story and
find
world
help from every
you make me
planet in
buy
Atlas.
toys.
The more of us there are, the stronger each of us is.
Exactly.
You must feed my legion.
Yep, it's Starlink.
Grax isn't going to stop until we end this.
Get ready to break open your wallet on toys again.
I've never been a Toys to Life guy. The only time that ever gets me was with Amiibo.
Yeah, I just do the amiibos for the collection and stuff. I don't actually use them for the games.
Me neither. Like, I just have them because they look nice. I mean, unless they have like a cool use in the game, I'm usually not gonna use them.
Thank you.
I mean, the game did not look
Hello
bad.
everyone, I'm Laurent Melville,
but
creative director on
I might not
Starlink
buy
Battle
into the toys,
Fortress.
huh?
Yeah,
Last
there's
year,
nothing to really hook
our
me.
modular starship innovation to the world
Alright, Mikey,
and
take care,
showed
man.
you how
Have a
players
good
could
day.
reconfigure it instantly to adapt to any challenge. This year, we're excited to show you what the depth of the open world that we've built and put the game directly into your hands. We're going to take you on a journey 400 light years away from Earth to the Atlas star system. Discover exotic planets, meet fascinating local factions, and forge your alliance. Upgrade your pilots, starships, and gear, and unleash devastating combos to save Atlas
Definitely
from
a
the
better,
relentless
interesting
Predator
video than they did last time, though.
The mission will not be easy.
I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to go get a snack. I'll be right back.
And our heroes will need all the help they can get.
Oh, we're going back in. Okay.
Could use a little help here. Can you hear me?
I forgot the name of that MMO that has a similar style of this. Starts with a W. It's giving me that type of vibe, though. Wildstar?
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Definitely gives me that type of vibe. There we go, yeah. Oh my god, Star Fox! Star Fox, Gutsy! Star Fox! Holy shit! Gutsy, come back! It's fucking Star Fox, Gutsy!
I miss Star Fox?
Yes.
What the hell?
He's
That's
in
so
the game,
cool.
the
Holy
Starlink
crap.
game. What? Okay, I'm buying the Star Fox toy for this game. They convinced me.
What the
I'm
hell?
buying the Star Fox ship for this.
Yeah!
What type of backdoor shady deals, bro? What the
That's so
fuck?
cool.
I started working on Starlink.
They just sold me in the game. I had no interest.
Into the game.
God fucking damn
And
it.
Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game
I have to
I've
watch
ever
the trailer
played,
again
and
later.
I'll never forget that. And so for me, this moment is a dream come
Did
true.
you check out the Link's Awakening 64 ROM? I
And
did.
this dream
Looks really cool.
was only made possible thanks to our long relationship with Nintendo.
Oh my god.
We can't wait
Star
to play
Fox,
Fox
it's so good!
on the Nintendo
God,
Switch.
Star Fox lives.
It's so
Not
good.
to give a
Oh my
special
god.
thanks to a dear friend with,
Oh
with
my
us in the
god.
audience
I
today.
thought he said
Ladies
fuck.
and gentlemen,
Instead of
Mr.
Fox.
Miyamoto.
Miyamoto! Yeah!
Super hype.
Yes! They did it
That's
again!
hype.
They did it again!
Hello, how are you?
Will you two companies just kiss and marry each other, please?
I
God
know.
damn it.
No, Ubisoft didn't make Star Fox. This is a collaboration.
I know you were coming today, so I came with
It's
a
like
gift.
a Mario
You
Rabbids
know, it's
kind
the
of thing.
first prototype of
Which
the
makes sense.
vessel.
Oh, that looks so cool. Oh my
Do you
god.
like it?
Now god damn it. Oh, my wallet. That's sold out already. Like, it's sold out already.
Sold. Does it
So
come with an
it is,
amiibo?
actually,
Oh my god.
a vessel that has been created by the team, and they
Collector's
will be
edition.
so
I'm buying a
happy
fucking
to see
collector's
you
edition for this
backstage.
stupid
So
shit.
let's go and join them. Thank you.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Show me more.
But we know this is coming for the Switch.
Thank you,
for
Mr.
sure.
Yamamoto.
It's on the Switch.
And thank you, Eve. For everyone at E3, please be sure to come by the Ubisoft
they
booth
sold me on
where we'll
that.
have a full
They sold me
hands-on
on
demo.
that.
for
Now
you to
I have
try.
to buy it just because
For
of Fox.
everyone else,
What the fuck?
Starlink will launch on
There's
all
the hook.
consoles
No,
on
there's the
October
hook.
16th
No, they're
with
gonna
Star
put it on the
Fox
collector's
as an exclusive
edition. Oh my
Nintendo
God.
Switch
You have to
experience.
spend like $100-something on this thing.
They got me. Like,
Thank you.
Miyamoto's like, gotcha!
Thank you.
I don't even have a Switch.
Thank you so much.
I just want this fucking
Check
ship.
out starlinkgame.com to pre-order the game right after the conference. Thank you so much for being here today, and have a great E3.
Wait. Pre-order the game? What about the statue thing? I want that.
Pre-order the statue. Oh my god. They have a whole room clapping for this game.
Yeah.
That nobody expected. Odyssey? No, For Honor.
For Honor. Feel free to mute me, just because I'm going to be eating a little bit. I'm going to mute the mic a little bit.
Cosplayers, artists,
Okay.
tournament organizers, and all of our players, you are For Honor. Indeed. Hello, I'm Roman Campos-Oyola, Creative Director. Whether it be upgraded stability with the dedicated servers, release of heroes, constant balancing and new training tools, we would not be here without your passion and commitment. You've helped us enrich the experience. Thank you. But actions speak louder than words, right? In celebration of E3, we are inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet,
Anyone
now
still
is
playing
your
For Honor
chance.
out there? I don't know
Starting
anybody
today
who still plays this
and
game.
until next Monday, we are giving away the PC Starter Edition on Uplay. Download it this week on PC, and it's yours for free.
Free game! Free game! That's cool.
So
There you go.
Join the
You gotta try it now,
party.
Pixel.
Don't forget to pay more later.
That's
Well,
not
it's a
all.
start.
Because building on everything
Yeah, they
that
need to
we've
get
learned
people to jump in on this game
We're not
one way
ready
or another.
to expand our
Sad
world.
part is that it's on Uplay. Fuck Uplay. Alright, what are you expanding to? Let's go. What eras do you want to see?
I want to see Greece. That would be kind of cool. Like Spartans and stuff.
So Spartan. Hells, yeah.
Cool cinematic trailer.
Maybe some type of Arabian thing would be cool. Like a
That'd be
Prince of
kind of
Persia
cool.
Arabian thing.
Yeah, like Egypt or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool looking swords back then for that. I would say Trojans, but I guess that would also mix in with Greek a little bit.
I like this trailer. Good music choice. Oh, what is this? Oh, they did it. It is Greece. It's like something. It's different cultures.
Is that a Roman guy?
Yeah, dude, it looks like
Then,
Romans and like Egyptians and stuff.
Like a Chinese monk, maybe?
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Alright.
What was that called? Marching Fire?
After
Marching
the great
Fire, yep.
cataclysm that brought knights, Vikings, and samurai to fight,
Okay.
civil war consumed China. Warriors of the Wulin
Was he wearing that
factions
shirt before?
fought each other,
It's a
but
dead giveaway.
failed to establish order. Amid the chaos,
I don't think he was.
4 warriors of the Wulin now march west. With a new faction, 4 new fighters, visual enhancements, and single-player content yet to be revealed, the Marching Fire
So
update is
they're
our biggest
all
and
Chinese,
most ambitious
or so.
addition so far. But this update would not be complete without answering a huge request from our community. A new 4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy. You know what it is? The
For sure,
Castle
come on.
Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
That's cool.
How many people?
I don't know. I didn't catch
I
that.
want a 15 versus 15 Castle Siege. Oh yeah, look at this.
This is cool.
Oh man, the guy with the mask. That guy looks pretty epic. Alright.
Yeah, this game's really fun. I've played it before. Like, I had a lot of fun. It just came out at a bad time. So then Breath of the Wild came out, and I was like, well, that's it for this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it came in between a lot of games, I think, right?
It came out right before Horizon, so that's also probably what killed it.
I like the monk, yeah.
Look at that guy with his beard. Looks so cool. Cool
This
stuff.
just turned into like Dynasty
Oh my
Warriors,
god, Sauron? Sauron? Can you imagine that? Who's this Sauron looking guy?
Oh my gosh, that guy's scary looking. What? I mean,
October 16th. Okay.
He should have shadow dropped that.
Okay, so we got the crew 2 now.
Crew 2, yeah.
I'm Delphine
Definitely
Dosset,
Eraser.
brand director on the Crew 2. In just a few days,
Do you think we have
freedom
like
will be
2 more
yours.
games, 3 more games
Freedom
maybe?
to get your hands on your dream car, bike, boat, or plane
Mm.
and unleash your passion for motorsports all across the
You
United
think this
States.
will go on for another
The Crew
15
2
minutes or so?
releases on June 29th.
I don't think they
and we
can
are
end
very
on Crew
happy
2.
to announce that the open
Me
beta
neither.
will
They'll
be
end on Assassin's
available
Creed. I mean-
on PlayStation 4,
Yeah.
Xbox One, and PC on June 21st.
Yes.
But there's more.
You can preload the
It did
open
end
beta
one time with
right
Steve,
now,
but
so you'll be
I
ready
don't
to
think they
hit the
could do that
road
again.
as soon as it starts. From all of us at Ivory Tower, welcome to The Crew 2.
Yeah, I think that's my car, the new version. October's a busy month. Yeah, October seems like it's gonna be busy. December and February. So far, most of those games that have been announced have been on one of those 3 months.
We got the PC gamer show in like 45 minutes.
Okay, we might have to like just lead into that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're gonna either end at 5:30 or they're gonna go all the way until like 6 into the PC gamer show.
I think the last couple of years they've actually overlapped each other once.
That's also a possibility.
I don't think they have that many more games though. Unless they do like a very long Assassin's Creed demo.
It's possible.
I'm sure it looks cool though.
This looks cool. Open beta.
Oh god.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the game comes out later this month, right? Oh, play for free on June 20.
Yeah, open beta. Looks like Assassin's Creed's coming. Yep.
Alright, let's go.
How can a child save us all? If he's sentenced to die.
Alright, let's dive deep.
Tell me, Nicolas.
Nicolas.
Tell me before you let our son go.
Supposedly you can play as a male or a female in this one, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's rumored to have that.
Does not define.
If that's true, I'll probably pick the girl. If you could play as a girl, I'll probably play as a girl.
I see a path.
Oh, there's the god.
Built by friendship and family.
Will Kratos reveal himself? I'm just kidding.
After all these partnerships, I don't know anymore.
Oh, is boat battles making a comeback?
I kind of expect this to show up on Sony stage too, so maybe. Since it didn't
Exclusive
show up on,
Kratos costume.
You carry the blade of Leonidas.
Yeah, they didn't show up on Microsoft this year, so maybe. Oh, they got Leonidas.
As you write your odyssey
This looks cool.
across the mountains
This looks
and
cool.
the seas, remember,
It's definitely the
fate of
300
Greece
story though.
journeys with you.
Oh, this looks so cool.
They just need like one god to come down and whisper into your ear.
Zeus.
And I'm so down to his ear and be like, I need you to fight a war for me.
Thank you, thank you. I'm Jonathan Dumont, creative director of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more than just an adventure. It truly is a role-playing journey.
So they're probably
You
just
will
alternating
explore
now.
on land and sea one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece. The golden age of Athens saw the rise of democracy, modern medicine, revolutionary art,
Well, yeah,
and
it is.
Western philosophy. But it was also a time of war. A devastating conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods, rages a battle between order and chaos. This is where your adventure begins. You, a simple mercenary, an outcast, to take on an incredible quest to save your loved ones and become the legendary Greek hero Greece desperately needs. Our teams in Quebec and from around the world
I feel like he almost gave something away that he
last
wasn't
3
supposed
years
to.
putting all their energy, passion, and dedication into this project. We have continued to transform Assassin's Creed into
Be
an epic
interesting if the
RPG
male and
experience.
female thing is true.
An RPG
For
in
you to
which you will
play
not
on
just
both
play
sides
an
of the
Odyssey,
war, one on each.
but your
That'd be
Odyssey,
cool.
shaped by your actions and choices.
Different stories.
And the first choice you'll make at the start of the game is to choose your character.
Oh, there we go. Confirmed. Male or female?
Alexios
Okay.
or Cassandra?
Axios.
I like the names of both of them.
And you play that character for the entire game. You
feel like
share
they
the
could have
bloodline of a legendary
picked
Spartan
a,
hero and bear his mysterious weapon.
A neutral name.
Yeah.
Like Shepherd, you know?
Yeah.
How they did that.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready. Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed.
The broken spear of Leonidas gives you access to
Hard
powerful
cut.
ranged, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies.
So he's the son or daughter of
He's a descendant of
the
Leonidas,
300 guy?
I guess. Whoa, that was cool. That's a big bear.
Shit.
Okay, they've got my
bears
attention.
confirmed.
They've got my attention.
And for the first time,
Whoa.
we have deeply changed the way we tell stories in Assassin's Creed.
Dialogue options.
You can now truly interact with history like never before.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the
Hey,
life of a
Socrates.
thief and a murderer was
That's
worth
cool.
more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
Yep, there we go. Dialogue options. Very cool.
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose?
Okay.
Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny
feel like
and
they can't lie to
insignificant at the
Socrates.
beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
Over the next few days, you can experience this for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Cool. And
Thank you.
gameplay.
Have a great E3.
There you go, Walker. Some gameplay. Oh, look, they're selling a figurine. So.
Okay.
The following in-game 4K capture has been edited for time. Look at that ass.
Oh my gosh. Nazu's ass.
That ass. Oh,
I
that
didn't-
shark.
Oh man, look at that water.
Will there be naval battles again?
Do they have anything to shoot from their ships other than bows and arrows?
I mean, I think it could still work with bows and arrows. Maybe like a little ballista or something.
Yeah, maybe. They
looks like
were
the
a very
Eagles back.
heavy navy culture though, the Greeks. So it's possible.
So, Such a beautiful island.
Look at this city.
Brought back the bird.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Mykonos Island, built from the corpses of
island of
giants
Mykonos.
slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios, that's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors. A warrior named Diocles fights with them. None who face him survive. Please, Mystios, our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
What did your informant tell you?
Word has already spread of you sinking those ships. There's a price on your
Oh,
head.
they talk about the gods.
That didn't take long.
There's also
Cool.
word of Spartans landing on Mykonos.
So, I'm here to find Kira, who wants me to kill Diocles.
An Athenian ally.
Who's at war with Sparta.
And don't forget the bounty!
Business as usual, then.
Gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas. But they'll be too busy protecting Diocles from me.
This character has like an Ezio kind of vibe to her.
Yeah, I see that.
She's got charisma, you know?
Yeah, she's got charisma. She kind of shrugs a lot of stuff too, so I wonder if the male will do the same or not.
Yeah. So far, I like her.
Yeah.
Mercenary, this can't be good.
You got mercenaries hunting you.
You're chasing your own death, mercenary.
You won't escape me!
Ooh.
You want my head?
I would have ran into something like 3 times there.
Yeah. Whoa! Fire sword? That's so cool! She like sets the sword on fire with like the other thing in her left hand. That's so
Alright,
cool.
Kratos. Let's go. Oh, I like her style. Like her jump flip backwards.
This
It's
is so
freaking
cool.
great.
You really should have left me alone.
Very cool. Ooh, we got more loot. Cool. Ooh. Cool.
Leveled
Get a skill
up.
tree again. Okay, okay.
We're a little bit stronger now, a little bit
You
smarter.
talking my language?
Okay.
Very cool. Very cool. They've got me. Like, I think I'm gonna buy
Learned
this game.
This new ability without any training. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got it.
Varnavas was right. Spartans have made themselves right at home. I'm looking for Kira.
What do you want with her?
The mercenary who bears the eagle of Zeus. You got my message.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Mercenaries.
Athenians have enslaved our people for too long. Help us free Mykonos from their grasp, and you'll have more drachmi than you can carry.
I'm here to kill Diocles, not go to war.
Old
Which is
decisions.
why I sent word of
War
rebellion to
decisions,
you
politics.
and Sparta.
Whose side will
My men
you
are
go on?
ferocious in a ground assault, but we're outnumbered.
I'm in it for the money.
Diocles fights with the fury of Ares.
Join us in battle. If you're half the
That's
warrior
you're such a
Kira
greedy
says
bastard.
you are, we'll grind these Athenians into dust.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you. But Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
Dude!
Yes, large scale battles. Hells yeah.
We're in a freaking war. Look at this.
Let's go. We haven't seen this stuff since like the first game, man. Let's go. This guy, bro. This guy. Bro, what if you like run into like some of these heroes, like Hercules and stuff like that? What?
Zeus has abandoned you, Eagle Banner!
Diocles! Your life ends today!
Race mode. Picked up a weapon from the floor now.
Yeah, I think she did like a kill move using his weapon. This looks good. This looks incredibly good.
Oh my gosh. Different environments too, not the same.
Yo, Minotaur! Yo!
Okay, mythological creatures.
Yo!
We know Assassin's Creed gets weird. That's awesome.
October
like
5th, a day before my birthday.
More October, Amy. More October.
Yeah, that's the end of the show.
We'll wait till Black Friday to buy a bunch of stuff.
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone
Get
watching
them all
from
so
home.
happy up there.
To our teams, it's an honor to work with some of the best in the world. Congratulations on a great show. Yeah. I am.
Yeah, that was a pretty good show.
I am an
Pretty good show.
I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role games will play in shaping our society. To create these games, we need to work even more openly with you, the gamers, because we know when we do that together, everything gets better. So have a great history. Thank you very much.
That's it.
That's the guy that he says that consoles are not going to last another generation after.
So that was the show. Good show. Pretty good show. I liked it. Definitely
It
better
was
than
fun.
E3. Not E3. EA. Not as good as Microsoft. I can say that right now. Better than Bethesda in my opinion, and also better than Square Enix.
Oh, definitely.
So
yes.
we have about 30 minutes until the PC Gamer Show. So let's go over some of the stuff that we saw at this press conference. So
everybody knows, we probably won't be doing a pre-show of the PC game show, but we will be streaming it live. So if you guys want to stay for that, we actually don't know what's gonna happen there, so that's why we don't want to do any predictions on it. But yeah, go ahead.
Yep. So they started off with Just Dance 2019 coming in October. Pretty standard stuff for Ubisoft to open up with something like that. Very good. Get that out of the way because not everybody cares about that. It sells well, but that's not what people come to E3 for. So good, really, to start that and get out of the way. Then we had Beyond Good and Evil 2. We had a cinematic trailer. We had more goodness of that. Very cool. Very weird that they started off early with it. which I think it was a good call, just to get people excited in the audience. Very
Mm-hmm.
good cinematic trailer. We
Oh
got
yeah.
some characters that we're familiar with. We got the pig from the first game, and we had Jade at the end, and looks like she was like evil or something. Like what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm glad that Jade came back. This is a prequel. This is going to be my most anticipated Ubisoft game. I like the art style and how open world it's going to be. Bringing back Jade is fantastic, though.
Mm-hmm.
She is the key staple of this franchise.
Right.
So even though this is a prequel, it's good to see something of her
Mm-hmm.
and see where this goes. Cause yeah, she did look a little not there, you know.
Mm-hmm. I get the impression that the main characters are gonna be that the girl with the afro and the monkey. I feel like they're the
Mhm.
new protagonists, whereas Jade and the pig, I think it's her uncle or something like that. I think they're just gonna be like kind of like a side characters, maybe drive the story along a little bit.
Yeah, definitely see that from the two trailers they've shown at least. Which would be a good combo. The monkey for sure has sold me. He's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, he's cool. He's
Uh,
cool. I like him a
the
lot.
lady, she's a cool character. We can see where she goes. The the disco ball dress that she wore a bit. I don't know what that was, but we'll see. We'll see where
It's
that goes.
jolly. Love it. Uh, so then after that, we got Rainbow Six Siege. They started talking about esports, how Rainbow Six is important for esports and all that. Cool stuff.
Mhm.
Supporting esports, that's cool. Then we got like a trailer for a dev diary kind of thing called Another Mindset that's gonna be releasing sometime soon. I didn't really catch the date. Uh, honestly, that kind of just like bored me a little bit, so I was like, I don't really care. I mean, Rainbow Six is cool and everything. I'm glad that they're supporting esports, but I was expecting something new, like maybe like some new content in that game or something like that. But didn't seem that we got anything like that.
Yeah, they had to talk about it just because it's their biggest cash cow, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
And 35 million people is a very impressive number. They have to say something about that game.
Mm-hmm.
So it was predictable. It's what you expect from something else, something new from it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just something to get out of the way.
Yep. So then after that, we had a hilarious thing happen. We had this dude in like a America like tracksuit thing riding in on a bike. Looked really
Oh
cool.
yeah,
He
that
walked
guy.
up on stage and then instantly just tripped on a podium, breaking everything down, like destroying like a monitor. Obviously, this
That
was
guy,
scripted, but
man.
so freaking hilarious. I was laughing out loud. It was so good. Uh, and then he revealed the Trials Rising, which is like I guess a new Trials game. Very cool for those of you who like that. Uh, they showed a trailer. It looked very fun. Lots of different environments. Me and Pixel could have sworn we saw like Universal Studios in there, and then
Universal and Disney.
and Disney in there. Like
Like a
kind of weird, but
combination of
cool.
two, probably.
Like we saw Universal Studios, but we saw like kind of like a discount Disney. Like not. I know I saw like Universal Studios like the logo. I don't know.
Well, not the logo, but the
Like
premise
the
of what it is.
yeah.
The entrance. I think the
Yeah, like
ball, instead of it saying Universal, it said Hollywood. So
oh
it's
okay,
basically.
that it's same thing. Same thing. But looks like fun. They showed like a funny trailer of like I guess like a death compilation of like the players. Very funny.
Yeah, the guy did it for me. Every Ubisoft show every year, they definitely have that one that one character on stage that
Very funny.
just knocks it out for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was for this show. He's the person for that.
Lucky Lucy and Sony will be at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's about 3.5 hours from now. So it'll be a
Yeah.
little bit. The PC Gamer Show starts in about 20 minutes. So right now we're going over what we saw at the Ubisoft press conference, which just ended about 10 minutes ago. So after the Trials Rising trailer, we got a Division 2 cinematic trailer. How do you feel about Division 2? Like, I mean, for me, it's like I like that it's in a new place. I like, the environments that they showed. But to me, like, it looks like more of the same. Like, I don't know if you're still watching the post-show stuff, but we're seeing some
Yeah, they're
Division 2
showing.
right here. And I
Yeah.
don't know, it looks more of the same to me. Like, they're not really hooking me.
Yeah, the setting is the only thing that stands out to me. The setting is very interesting, the Washington D.C. area. Um, I need to see what hooks and raids are like,
Hmm.
what hooks they have in the game to keep me motivated to keep playing these areas. Because it's a lot of very grindy areas, you come back to the same areas and fight the same mobs
Hmm.
again and again. So you level up. Uh,
It's
Everything is
basically
bullet
a
sponge,
loot-based
so
shooter.
it takes a while to kill. Yep.
I
We'll
mean,
see.
for those of you who like this kind of stuff, it definitely does look fun. I know it's sold tremendously well, so it made a lot of sense for it to get a sequel. So I'm sure
Mhm.
there's a lot of people happy to see this. So happy for them. More games for people who like that kind of stuff. I'm all for that. They also announced that they were gonna have raids in Division 2, which is kind of cool. The original Division didn't have anything like that, and I felt like that was kind of missing from that as well. So that's really good for the fans.
They had a very smaller size scale of what that is, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, people were really asking for raids. So,
Mm-hmm. We also
which
got a
is something
release date.
Destiny is doing a lot of now. So they're trying to copy that style too. So
Yeah. We got a release date, March 15th. So another 2019 release. That the first 3 months of 2019 are gonna be packed. I feel like that's a trend that's been going for the past 2 years or so. Like they're just releasing everything in the first 3 months of the new year. Pretty weird, huh? I mean, it makes sense.
I
It's the end of the
remember,
fiscal year.
I remember years ago that time was a
It
very
was the
dead
dead zone.
time for games. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
now it's
good for them to
packed.
be releasing stuff. But yeah, man, this is packed. I expect Sony to have games coming out around that area too. So
Mm-hmm.
expect more games even.
Yep. So after that, we got a Jolly Rabbids
Oh
showing.
man,
We
probably
had
the best
Grant
of the show.
Kirkhope get up on stage and start playing DK music. So jolly. Uh, it was playing over the new Donkey Kong. It was Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle DK Adventure. It looks so fun. Like it seems like
Super
it's just a
hype, super
standalone
jolly.
like DK thing. We don't see Mario. We saw Rabbid Peach. We saw Rabbid Cranky. Uh, very fun looking. I loved the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Very unexpected hit from last year. Very cool for it to get the DK DLC.
I still feel that you will still be able to transfer whatever progress you have, like the Mario characters and stuff you have. Um, but this trailer was definitely portrayed to show off DK, so it made sense for them to not put Mario in it, so people know that this is a DK expansion.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so very jolly. Releasing June 26th, so at the end of this month. So in a couple weeks. Very cool. I haven't beaten
Mhm.
Mario Rabbit, so yeah, I may need to get on that. So then after that, we got a Skull and Bones cinematic trailer. We got a cool looking trailer. Like it kind of showed like maybe the game possibly has a story. We didn't get that confirmed, but like it definitely had a big cinematic feel to it.
Yeah, not anything I want to talk about too much about it because we basically have gotten 2 years of, well, what seems to be the same gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Trailer was just a little more hype this time,
Mm-hmm.
so visuals look a little more updated as well too. So if you weren't on board last year, maybe you're on board this year, but
Mm-hmm.
it's tough to say. These type of 5v5 type of games are hit and miss with myself. because I'm not big on that. But it may be something I'll at least try.
Right, right. We did get some gameplay trailer for that as well, showing more gameplay. Like Pixel said, if you weren't into it last year, you may be in it this year. They also announced that it would have a 2019 release. So they say it's 2019, but we don't have any kind of release window other than next year. So it looks like that's still a work in progress. It's still cooking in the oven. So then
Hopefully it does
after
well.
that, yeah, hopefully it does well. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe try it or something. They did say something about a beta or something like that, so looking forward to it. So then after that, they announced Trent. Well, not announced, but they Elijah Wood came up on stage with his game Transference VR. This looks interesting. Looks very very interesting. Looks kind of like a horror kind of VR experience. I'm all for that. This industry desperately needs more horror games. It's one of my favorite genres that's underappreciated, underdeveloped. We definitely need more, and that definitely looks like it's right up my alley. I didn't catch
VR.
where it's releasing on. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a PSVR thing, but I'm wondering whether it's gonna be like an Oculus or Vive or anything like that.
We know it's VR and stuff, but I wonder if they'll have a standalone non-VR stuff. But the VR stuff very much gave me that PT feel of the game. So playing that with a headset might be very very cool thing to watch.
Definitely. So you may be able to explain this better than I did because I kind of took a bathroom break, unfortunately, in between this. But we had Starlink come up. Why don't
Oh
you
yeah.
lead on with this one? Tell me about the Starlink.
Sure. Starlink. Last year they showed it off. Was it last year? Maybe the year before. But what they had shown was basically a toy game that you could play with the main game of the story. Felt very much just exploration in space, and you just basically power up your toy so that you can fight better in the game. Um, what they showed last year was very uninspiring. People didn't know what was going on with this. It was kind of a joke. This year they showed off a better trailer, in my opinion. It did give me a kind of a Wild Star kind of feel if you played that MMO.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that cartoony, shady look. Um, but the most impressive thing was after the trailer, they skipped into another trailer where they just set up a couple characters again. And for some reason, Star Fox is now in the fray. He came out of nowhere, did his own little CGI part in that trailer, and we get the announcement that Star Fox and his toy ship is now in the game too. So yeah, that automatically put everybody's wallet out and
Yep.
are going to probably pre-order this.
It's probably sold out already. It's probably already sold out. That thing
I'm
sold out
definitely
the
going to look
minute
at the
it was
price to
revealed.
see where it's at. Definitely. I don't have a Switch. I may just get it for the toy, but oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my god. What a horrible time to take a bathroom break, huh? They
I
just
know I
snuck
was
in
trying
that
to
that
yell at you. Come back,
that
Gutsy.
I had my headset on so I could hear you yelling. I was like, Star Fox? I literally just started running back.
Come out with your pants down and shit.
Almost.
It's happening, Gutsy. It's happening. It was a
Oh
very
man.
good feel moment. It had the
Yeah.
whole crowd cheering, so good on them for bringing in Fox. It probably made this game more appealing now that everybody will probably pick up.
Yeah,
So
yeah. We even
good
got
on them.
Miyamoto on stage with the CEO again, just like last year. Very cool. The CEO showed him like the R wing with Fox, like in a little statue. Looked so cool. Like I want that. He looks like he gave it to him. Just like here, take it, Miyamoto. Like it's a present.
Thank you.
Very,
Thank
very
you for
jolly.
letting us use your IP. that you
It looked really cool. Looked really cool. I want one of those.
Definitely.
So that was super jolly. Like I'm definitely gonna at least get the
Oh yeah.
statue. But then after that, they announced. Well, we had a For Honor trailer. That game's good. It just released in an unfortunate time where like it lost a lot of its player base. Uh, this trailer looked pretty cool. It looks like an expansion to the game. It's called Marching Fire, which also adds a new breach mode. It added 4 new characters. It looks like kind of like an Eastern vibe to it, like with like Asian characters. Very cool.
It had 4 characters, all Asian inspired or mostly Chinese, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wanted a little bit more variety. Not to say that these characters don't have variety in fighting styles, but I wanted different cultures to say. But
Mm-hmm.
not a bad show. Not a bad showing.
Mm-hmm. We got a October 16 release for that mode, so I mean, if you're interested in For Honor, that's something to look forward to. Very cool. Looks
They have
cool.
the starter edition again on Uplay, right? I think it already said that they came out, right? That you can pick it
Yeah.
up and play for free just for the starter
Yes,
stuff.
that's right. I didn't write that down. They
If
revealed the
you're on
starter mode
PC
completely
with
free.
Uplay. Yeah. So good time to jump in.
Mm-hmm. So then after that, they shortly came up with Crew 2, announcing an open beta for June 21st. Sounds cool. Looks like a cool kind of racing game, like in that style. Looks cool. Not much to say about it except there's a beta coming in about a week or so, maybe 2.
That crew does pretty well every year or every time they come out. It's what we expected it because it comes out later this month, so not
Mm-hmm.
much to say. If you're
Yep.
not already on board, you should be maybe if you're a racing fan because it's a
Mm-hmm.
pretty good game.
Yep. So then, the last thing they showed was a new trailer for the next Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let's talk about this. This was a good-looking game. It looks, at least to me, it looks a lot better than Origins. Like, let's talk about that. What do you think about that trailer
I
that
say
we saw?
they have different styles. What I liked about Origin, it stayed very true to that sand feel to it and Egyptian. Um, the world was very lush from what I've seen in just the Egypt stuff
It
for
looked
kind of
beautiful.
like a desert setting, which typically isn't very lush in people's mind. They did a
Mm-hmm.
very good job of filling that world out. This being Greek, or Greece, should I say? It's got more environments, more lush greens.
Yeah.
Not just that, but we did see other environments that were, I think, a desert area, a snowy area, a mountain area,
Mm-hmm.
uh, even caves that might hide mythological stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I think the setting's way better, in my opinion. It's my favorite setting again. Um,
Very cool setting.
it'd be interesting what nooks and crannies you can get into to find some Greek mythology lore, you know?
Right, right. So there's a couple new features that they announced for the game that are very interesting. The first of, you can play as a male or female. The male is called Alexios, or Alexio, I can't remember. And then we have a female character called Cassandra. And they featured Alexio for a little bit, but then they kind of featured Cassandra a little bit more than him. Didn't get much of an impression from Alexio because they didn't show much of him, but Cassandra I'm really liking. Very charismatic. Reminds me a lot of Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2.
hmm Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna have 2 different types of personalities because
Mm-hmm.
I don't I don't see Alexis or him being very charismatic as she was. I could be
He
wrong.
looked more gruff. I don't know, but we didn't see enough
Yeah,
to
he's
see
more
how his
gruff, a
personality
little
is.
more 300ish. If you've seen the movie, a little bit more of that style, I guess, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll see. It's
Yep.
good that they have 2 different choices.
Mm-hmm.
I think that series needed it for its fan base.
For sure.
Uh, yeah.
So then the next feature they announced, which is it's very cool, a lot of potential. It could be hit or miss depending on how they handle it, but from what we saw, it looked pretty cool. we have dialogue options now in the game. We can choose what we want to say out of like a choice of 2 or 3 choices, and they actually demonstrated this at the conference. Very very cool. Basically, you can like shape the story. That's their words, shape the story and however you wish. Interesting. I'm very curious to see more of this concept.
I'm actually very excited because if you saw the trailer, they show that this is a time of war, uh, of Spartans against the Greek,
Mm-hmm.
and picking sides and choices could very much change the pacing of how who you interact with and what type of story you might lead to. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if there's going to be an objective to be a good guy or a bad guy in a sense. Not to say either one could be, but um, yeah, you have choices. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they do introduce any like heroes, mythological heroes like Hercules or stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If they're
That'd be
going to
kind of
be
cool.
aligned with one side, and if you pick the other side, are you friends or enemies with that person? So that would be
Well,
cool.
it's possible we could see Greek gods and stuff because at the very end of the trailer that they showed at the end, we saw a glimpse of a minotaur. Got some supernatural elements, which is very very cool. That made me
Mhm.
very happy. Like it looks very very cool. So that doesn't rule out the possibility we can see like Hercules or something like that. That'd be very very cool.
I am expecting it. I even expect Kratos to show up. Not gonna lie.
We'll see it at Sony.
I'm not gonna lie.
Exclusive story content. Kratos
I
shows up.
don't need him to be part of a fight or anything. I just want him to sit in a chair or something and you stumble upon him. And he's just doing his thing by himself.
Just a little cameo.
There has to be some kind of cameo or something. Yeah.
All right, so let's quickly wrap this up and grade this press conference. If we have the PC Gamer show in about 4 minutes, so what would you grade this press conference?
Ubisoft always does well for me. I'm never disappointed. There are times that are cringy,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm never really disappointed in the show. I think every year they're very constant in the rating. Um, I like putting it in an 8. Because it doesn't ever differ. It's never very oh my god shocking and amazing, but they put on a good show.
Yeah.
8. I like that standing there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo you on that sentiment. I would give them an 8 as well. It was a very well paced show. A lot of good stuff we saw. It wasn't amazing, but it was an entertaining show. I didn't feel bored at any point. And we got some decent games. Lots of feel good moments considering the Star Fox stuff, the Assassin's Creed at the end. Very very cool. The DK Rabbids thing, like very cool. But yeah, 8 out of 10. Good show. Good show.
Even when they
Very.
stand up on stage and talk, you can see
You
their
get a very.
excitement, and
It's a very personal feeling.
it's not that much of a cringe as in like EA,
Mhm.
where you're like, I don't even know this guy, I don't want to hear him, etc. So
Yeah.
show overall, I think.
All right.
Anything else?
No, I think
Anything
I'm
from your
good.
chat?
Nope.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. I guess we can go. I'm gonna put my be right back thing so we can set up for the next press conference in a couple minutes.
I'm
Sound
gonna
good?
restart the stream so that I can have it saved as one thing.
Right. Yeah. Let
I'll
me
be
do that.
right back.
I'm gonna do the same thing. See you in a
If
little
you
bit,
want to
guys.
give your outro, so that people watching this video later can understand who you are. And
Yeah. I'm the Gutsy Gamer. Just normal gamer, streamer. You can find me on youtube.com/thegutsygamer or twitch.com